are exceedingly primitive and inaccurate. They want to fire at a big target. And Sderot is the big target. Looking at it from above, you see that you have a very large target. And at the beginning, they fired on Sderot. It didn't hit. We were lucky. And then they started to fire more, and they started to hit more. And the reason is because Sderot is the absolute closest to the Gaza Strip, to the corner of the Gaza Strip that they can fire upon. And we're crossing over Sderot, and as we cross over it, we're also going to be crossing over the main road that comes from Yad Mordechai towards Sderot and then the Western Negev as we continue. And on our nose, we're now going to be turning to the left. Below us, on our right, we're seeing the northeast corner of the Gaza Strip.
It's the border, the trail, that's the border with the Gaza Strip. You see this? Just
again, we're seeing the fence below us. You can see the outpost, and in front of it, you're starting to see the line of the fence. It's below us on our right.
It has an effect. I have until now, and I think in all of the groups that Kalev and I have done, there have been maybe 2 people who have even been on helicopters and up north. Nobody's done this before, and it definitely has an effect.
Encampment, and going further left, another one, and that's the Kisufim entrance into the Gaza Strip, into Gush Katif. As it's only, you can see the large encampment now on our left, which is opening up. There's a series of encampments on the way in, going along the line itself. If you look along towards the sea now in the distance, the portions where you can see open white areas are portions of Gush Katif. We can't go closer than this, though we're much further west than we were before. As it opens up.
Can you say that again?
On our left, we're seeing coming up Gaza City. Gaza City is a very heavy populated city, and it's one of the cities that Israel chose 3 years ago in Operation Defensive Shield not to enter. So in our sense, our main problem is the fact that the terrorist infrastructures, the terrorist bases, where they train, where they make the explosives, have not been taken thoroughly care of by Israeli troops like we did in the West Bank during Operation Defensive Shield. And as you see, it's very heavy populated, and one of our problems is what will happen the day after inside a place like Gaza City. Who will have the rule? The military or the paramilitary, the terrorists there, or the government? And it's a question. It's not one that I have an answer of. Bomber inside the port itself, it definitely made an effect. Now they've tried to enlarge this is Israel's largest port, and we're going directly over it. You're seeing all of the containers, the bonded area, the different boats that are in the port. The new breaker on the left, which has just been inaugurated last week when the Prime Minister came here, was built under the direction of a former Israeli Chief of Staff, Rafael Eitan. He fell off of it during the winter, and he was killed here. He drowned here, I don't know, was that November, December, January, I forget the exact date, but in the last 6-8 months, and the breaker is of course named after him. You see where they bring new cars to Israel, they come off of the Ashdod port, those are the ones that...
Juliet Whiskey there.
Juliet Whiskey, תקרת ספירה מול המסלולים שלי בגובה הפסיק 4.
Juliet.